Hello everyone, welcome to the Next Normal hosted by the Brahma Kumaris Meditation Museums. I'm your host, Sister Jenna. We've been talking a lot about the spiritual powers within the soul and how important it is to not only cultivate these spiritual powers, but to be able to have the intelligence to use them at the right time and in the right way. Today's focus is on the power to pack up. I laugh about this one because it reminds me of traveling. And before they had applied so many restrictions about weight and all of these rules for luggages, we used to go to India or all these international countries with so much things. And of course it was so heavy and it was such a burden to take all that luggage, I tell you. But now that they have all these restrictions, it basically invites you to say, you can only travel with 23 kg internationally. Anything over that, you will be charged. Think about that. How much am I being charged? How much am I wasting carrying an extra load of experience, extra load of unnecessary thoughts, unnecessary feelings? How much am I really getting charged by what relationships are coming to me to demand from me? How much am I getting charged because of situations and circumstances that I should have let go of a long time ago, but it's still collecting payment from me? The power to pack up will liberate you from being charged way too much for just living your life. We get charged by the way relationships tax us. We are charged by the relationship with the body or the lack of relationship with our bodies because of money, finances. Either we have too little or we just never have enough. For those who have a lot of money, well, they're in a different category of being charged. Perhaps they have to deal with people always coming to ask them for money. Perhaps they have acquired a lot of money, but internally they feel very shallow. I have to tell you a secret. I mean, I know so many millionaires and billionaires, and I have to confess, they have not donated to the Meditation Museum. And I find that so fascinating. And it's not that I haven't presented projects and agendas for them to consider supporting it. And it always makes me wonder, what is it about individuals with multi-millions of dollars or billions of dollars that I'm bringing a really good project, and I know all the projects that I get involved with will save lives. There's no question in my mind. And I'm not sure if it's because we're friends. I'm not sure if it's just not up their alley. I'm not sure if they're so super wealthy because they didn't really donate all over the place. I'm sure that many of them have their charities. Maybe my meditation museum is not theirs, but they're still my friends. That's okay. But I used to wonder about that. You know, such good relationships, and yet they've not come forward to really assist me with the projects that we've been doing. It's the pennies of the students that practice with us, or the pennies of the visitors who come to the meditation museum that at least keeps us opened. And I feel like that's really where the abundance is coming. We're packing things up and not carrying too much excess weight of thoughts, emotions, experiences, regrets, shame, disappointment, expectations, desires. The power to pack up is all about you letting go and knowing you have enough on your journey. The power to pack up says, I'm not going to take any more waste or negativity around with me anymore. I'm done. The power to pack up is to basically know who you are, what you have become, what you are becoming by applying the most highest and positive thoughts. So what I'd like to do is to look at some of the ideas offered by the Brahma Kumaris on the power to pack up. Let's take a look. The power to pack up is to travel light, Carry only what is essential and beneficial for you. Give that some thought. What do I need versus what I want are two separate conversations. The second thing, the ability to leave behind negative waste, the past. The power to pack up is the ability to leave behind negative experiences, wasteful experiences, and your past. Just think about that for a moment. This is a pause moment. Leave behind what was done to you. Forget it. There's no need for you to pack that in your luggage of the soul and take it everywhere that you're going. It happened. I can't find, maybe I don't have the answer why it happened. It happened. Om Shanti. What next? Leave me. Let me move on. The power to pack up. To leave behind negative waste of the past. The third thing is the ability to put a full stop to the things that you leave behind. You know, when you're at the airport and you have your water bottle by accident, you have to leave behind it. You packed it and you knew they're going to take it away from you, but you forgot. The other day we went to Canada and one of the sisters had a beautiful knife, fork, and spoon set. So TSA held us back and took out this knife, and I said, "Oh no, you're not supposed to put a knife in the luggage." She went, "But it's so pretty." I know it's pretty. You can't pack a knife in these luggages anymore. So she had to leave behind her beautiful set that she loved so much that she was taking with her on her journey. No need. No need. Things are always going to be awaiting you for your future. The quicker you can let go, the quicker the future can emerge. So the ability to put a full stop to the things that you leave behind. It happened, done. I lost it, done. He did this, done. Om Shanti. How does it make you feel? Right now, what are some of the things that you're willing to say, I'm done? I don't need to take what he did to me in the relationship. I don't have to take what did not happen for me in this relationship. Done. I don't have to remember the trauma that I endured in the relationship. I cannot pack that trauma up in my luggage of the soul anymore to keep moving on. It's weighted. I'm going to be charged. I'm overweight. I don't like it. I don't like having to spend extra money for my own things just to travel from one point to another point, and it should have been tied into my ticket of life, but I do get charged. Let's continue with the power to pack up and the thoughts that are given to us to share. The power to pack up, the ability to let go. And the virtue that complements this power is clarity, forgiveness, renunciation, positivity, simplicity, and discipline. The power to pack up gives you an opportunity to forgive. What I've learned about the art of forgiveness is that I'm actually loving myself. If I can just pack up what happened and just leave it behind and take only what I wish to take, love, peace, purity, happiness, joy, innovativeness, creativity, positivity, faith in myself, faith in my destiny, faith in the drama. These things you can pack and they're very light. Thank you, Santosh. And because we can pack these things that are very light, love and peace and purity and clarity, the ability to forgive, it is a complementary virtue connected to your power to pack up. I've even been there. I've felt that I've forgiven people, and I've forgiven myself for allowing myself to believe that the things that a person had said or did to me was something against my spirit, that I wasn't good enough. I've forgiven myself to believe that because I was too young. Now, I would not ever accept that. Even if someone's unkind to me, which is very rare, very, very rare. But the reason why I mention it is that I still have one or two people like that in my life. And they make me humble, and they help me to see if I really value my life. And they also help me to see if I really am a loving person, because they're constantly after me. In that sense, what I mean by constantly after me, let me reframe that and delete that in my mind. They're not constantly after me, but they're sitting in a mindset about my interpretation, and it doesn't warrant love from them for some reason. Some weird reason. We would call that very deep karmas between you and another soul. That might be another class that we can cover once again. Things come, things go. Things do leave impressions. We are a result of the experiences that we've had, both those filled with light and those with an absence of light. Those that gave joy and those that gave sorrow. I'm only defining them because of the attachment in the soul. I will say, this wasn't good for me, this was good for me. But when the years pass and you look back at yourself, you feel that it was a benefit for you. Whatever you went through liberated you, helped you, guided you to becoming who you're supposed to be. So the power to pack up for today, take that which matters. Take the people with you that mean the most. Take the experiences that are connected to you and God. And just keep taking love with you. Wherever you go, you will not be penalized. People will not come and charge you for carrying what's rightfully your possession. Love, peace, purity, truth, joy. Pack those up. Take those with you and find your way. Travel lightly until you get to your next destination, and smile while you're on the journey. Let's take a few moments and do a little meditation on the power to pack up. Take a deep breath in.
The power to let go. I fill myself with violet-colored energy. Energy that grows moment by moment, and I feel free. I let go all that makes me feel bound, trapped, fragile, vulnerable, or depressed. As painful as it can be, I liberate it from within. I release myself from what seemingly makes me feel safe, and yet perhaps enslaves me at the same time. I cradle my authenticity and no longer agree to the burden of the past. No more. I will not allow it. I let everything go, and the battle becomes a song. I am free. I am a soul full of power to create a new reality. Whatever I want, whatever I need, whatever it may be for my spiritual well-being. Because my creative capacity is free from deception, from attachment, I'm able to return to that place that makes me recover my self-confidence. but from a perspective of who I am and not what I have. From truth and love, not from control and possessiveness. I am a pure and valuable diamond. I'm no longer searching and depending of the acceptance of others. I let everything go, but with great love and gratitude for that and for those who made me reach this point of recognition. Thank you. Thank you, I am boundlessly free. This is the power to let go. Feel the power.
I love those meditations. That was really good. And on every one of our shows in the Next Normal, we turn to AI, Awakened Intelligence, to see if it's in alignment with some of our deepest spiritual truths. Maybe we will learn something. If science has gathered billions of people's thoughts and ideas that are being typed on a laptop or on a cell phone, and the algorithms are going in, it might be very revealing to find out what it thinks the world is thinking. Let's take a look. The power to pack up is another significant power of the Raj Yoga meditation promoted by Brahma Kumaris. Understanding the power to pack up, the definition is that it involves the mental capability to quickly and concisely bring any thought, process, or task to a conclusion. This allows one to remain focused and conserve energy for the most important tasks at hand. The importance, efficiency. It helps in completing tasks or revolving thoughts more efficiently, avoiding unnecessary prolongation. Clarity and focus clears the mental spaces for avoiding clutter thoughts, and maintaining focus and clarity is such a big thing with the powers. Clarity is such a big gift. Readiness and agility. It enhances one's ability to transition swiftly from one activity or thought to another, promoting mental agility and readiness. That's good. Now, application for the power to pack up. Managing thoughts. In meditation and daily life, this power helps in keeping the mind free from persistent unnecessary thoughts. This enables you to shift towards more meaningful and essential thinking. Work and tasks. At work or in any task-oriented situation, the ability to pack up allows one to conclude tasks efficiently and to prioritize effectively, preventing burnout and fatigue. Huge, very important. Emotional situation. This power is particularly useful in managing emotional responses, allowing one to quickly recover from emotional setbacks or disturbances and return to a state of equilibrium. Do you want that? Do you want to feel like you just got over that argument and was okay? You know, after Sister Gita left, I got a little agitated after the 13 days, just a little bit. I could feel like there was an agitation in my spirit. And then I took it out on someone, and by a few hours had passed, I just said, I'm so sorry. I really apologize for being like that. And he was like, it's okay, just forget it. Very important to apologize when you know you've made a wrong. When you practice forgiveness and you ask for forgiveness from others, it's also an act of forgiveness on yourself. It's a very, very important practice. Cultivating the power to pack up, practice concise communication. Learning to communicate thoughts and ideas succinctly in conversations and writing can help to cultivate this power. We have a sister, when she speaks, really nobody kind of understands her, but we only tune into her emotions or what she's trying to say. And it becomes very difficult. Sometimes she speaks just straightforwardly, you get that. She doesn't mean it. It's just that she hasn't developed the emotional maturity of how to speak to people. And so individuals who are sensitive don't know how to pack up at some times. And so this is a great point, to be very clear and concise in communications. Set clear objectives before beginning any task or engaging in thought. Set clear and precise objectives. This helps in knowing exactly when the objective has been achieved, making it easier to pack up. Regular meditation. Practice meditation that focuses on clearing the mind or on the visualization of packing thoughts into boxes and storing them away can reinforce this ability. Time management skills. Use time management techniques such as the Pomodoro technique, which involves working in focused bursts and taking short breaks. Yesterday we were working on putting together some events, and we just all started to get up and dance. Poor Antonia is sitting there with her pen and legal pad. Oh my God, why do I keep working with these souls? And all 10 of us are just so happy dancing to songs. And then after about 5 minutes, we tried to pull her out of the seat to come and dance. She refused to do it. And we just left her and went back dancing for another 5 minutes. Came back, finished the job. So reflection and review. End each day with a reflection on what was achieved and what thoughts or activities need to be packed up, ensuring that they do not carry over unnecessary into the next day. So the power to pack up is invaluable for maintaining mental and emotional discipline, helping to ensure that one's energy is spent on what truly matters. That's so beautiful, no? I think we need more of that power to pack up for us to be able to really gain insights into our lives and move forward, actually. So, as you know, we have our Avyakt signals that we read every morning. And today's very beautiful. If you are ever deceived by illusions of your mind, Maya, in any way, the sign of those who are deceived are that they experience waves of sorrow. Wow. The sign that you are being deceived, you experience waves of sorrow. Try to go deep with that today, huh? To experience a wave of the slightest sorrow, even in your thoughts, means that you have definitely been deceived in some way or the other. So check in what you were deceived and why you experienced waves of sorrow. You are the children of the bestower of happiness, and so your dreams should also be of happiness. You can now have dreams of happiness, service, and celebrating a meeting. It's up to you. Your sanskars, your personality has changed so much that even in your dreams there have been significant changes. I love it. So good, I tell you. If you've not done the Raj Yoga meditation courses yet, I highly invite you to sign up to any of the Raj Yoga meditation courses that are being offered online. There are centers throughout the entire world, 9,000 centers located in 110 countries offering you free Raj Yoga meditation courses. So I think it's a good idea to try to sign up because you gain so much wisdom, so much insight. And to all of my online friends, lots of love and good wishes. Thank you for all the love and the emoji and the quotes. All of you by name. We have a lot on today. We want to thank you so much for joining us on our next normal. And as you continue to journey with us and we build our community stronger and stronger, feel free to, if it's touching your heart, to tell your family and friends so that they can take the benefit of this teaching, which is offered with a lot of pure intention. As I've mentioned on many shows as I come to a close, in order to make your mind clear and not muddled because of attachment, to reduce or break attachment, please practice to love everybody the same. You feel something. Something will emerge in the relationship that will be very special and very unique. Maybe a relationship that's gone south, it's just not doing so well, just might do a huge turnaround and reveal the real love that was always there. But first, you have to break your attachment to the relationship and bring your love forth. Thank you so much for joining us on the next normal. From all of us here, we wish you so well. And please, take care of the people that you live with. Om Shanti. Meditation, intimate experiences with the divine through contemplative practices. A common sentient series by Sacred Stories Publishing. The quieter you become, the more you're able to hear. Rumi. A time to choose. We find ourselves right now in the age of great transformation, one of the most consequential moments in human history. These are indeed the times that the great prophets and seers throughout the millennia have spoken about. Mankind has experienced and survived many eras of tremendous change, of course, yet with each turn of the spiral, the permutations become more amplified, as if there will be one final revolution of the cycle that turns it all around so we can start anew once more.